Okay, listen. So, I just found out about the Boruto spoilers. I'm not the type to spoil myself. I never look at spoilers. I usually don't. But if I do look at a spoiler, I'll look at like one panel and that's it. Like, I'm talking one small panel, not even one page. But I just spoiled myself for the newest Boruto chapter. I forget what it was. I think it's 70. But this was crazy. This was crazy to me. So the panel I look at was one where I see Code has an eye. I see he has a different eye. And that blew me the fuck off. Because that tells me, so his limiters are off. So he's powerful. Like, it looked like he looked at something. Like, his eyes are just wide open. So I'm like, oh my fucking God, he got his limiters off. And you know what? It tells me a lot because it doesn't make sense to me how Code is this powerful. Like, he's still a regular human being. Okay, I get it. He was modified. Right? He was enhanced like Kawaki was. He was made that powerful. But to me, it's like, if this power is out there, why the fuck would you not put it in the Leaf Village? Why try and be old school? Like, what? These, like, Code, let's be real here. They're gonna make Code absurdly powerful. They're gonna make him to where he's stronger than Rinnegan, Sasuke, and Naruto if he had the Nine Tails, or some shit like that. Or goddamn close to it. Like, they're gonna make him absurdly powerful. And to me, it's like, you're telling me this power is out here and it could just be created? Like, I don't understand where all the eyes are coming from. I don't understand where, like, how can you create a robot like Ada that can literally see and hear everything that's in existence right now? That does not make sense to me. Like, I do not think you should be that powerful. This dude is sorry, I'm driving. I don't care. This dude is driving like a maniac, but it just doesn't make sense. How do you create an eye like that? Like, we need to know Ada's backstory. That's another problem for me right now, is that we don't know these characters' backstories necessarily. Like, we don't really see, like, why. Okay, we get it. He likes the Otsutsuki. Code likes the Otsutsuki. But why? Like, can we see his studying process? Like, can we see him learning about the Otsutsuki as a child? That's what's missing in the manga to me. Like, I know they're gonna explain it in the anime and stuff, most likely. But I mean, most likely they're not. Also, too, like, in the anime, they didn't even do the Ishiki having his final conversation with Code thing. So in the anime, we're just left blank with that. And it's like, now we have to make an excuse of, oh, somebody else is going to explain it to Code in the future. We have to make that excuse ourselves. Like, this anime is lacking background to me. It's lacking background. The Boruto series is lacking background to me. Like, Ada, who the hell is she? We still don't fucking know where she came from. Why Amato is so shocked about her. Like, the manga is not giving us that backstory of where the fuck that came from. Like, we're just left with this is an overpowered next villain. That's all we're left with right now. We don't know what the fuck Ada is. We don't know why she's intimidating. The reason why when Madara came and his scene was so badass in the anime and manga was because we got that whole backstory prior to him. We got the whole, he fought the first Hokage, he was one of the strongest shinobi to ever live. We knew that before Madara appeared. And then when he appeared, it was like, holy fuck, this is badass. Even with Kaguya, a lot of people hated Kaguya, but we still got her backstory before she came. We still knew, oh shit, there's a mother to the Sage of the Six Paths. We still got that badass backstory. This is just random villains appearing everywhere. Ishiki came out of nowhere. Ishiki really came out of nowhere. Like, Kaguya had a partner? Where the fuck did that come from? That caught everybody off guard. That's why I wasn't feeling Ishiki. I just felt like he was a brick wall with horns. He made no sense why his punches, like, okay, he's in Otsutsuki, but it's like the shrinking ability was whack to me. It was like, that's really what he can do. He used it in a cool way, I guess, but it's like, that is his, I guess. I guess I just went with it. Like, the shit's lacking background to me. The Boruto series is lacking background. Like, a lot of people don't even consider this shit canon in their heads. And to me, I think I'm fine with that too, because this shit lacks background. I need Code's background. What the fuck is Damon? Where did he come from? Why does a cyborg have a brother? Like, it doesn't make sense to me. None of this shit makes sense. Ada's eyes don't make sense. Where Ada came from doesn't make sense. There's other cyborgs out there too. That's another problem I have. So it's like, at any moment in the story, they could just throw in a random villain, because they already use the excuse of, oh, Amato created all these cyborgs that Jigen said to get rid of. So they can throw in another new character tomorrow if they fucking wanted to, just because Amato said that one sentence. You see what I'm saying? This shit, a lot of this shit needs backstory to me. It's lacking backstory, and I can tell the writing's probably not going to get any better moving forward. Like, it's just a bunch of controversy every single chapter. You get online, and it's a bunch of people, like, talking about the shit. Like, holy shit, what's going to happen next? But we still don't know these. Can I get fucking Ada's backstory first? Before I care about what's next? That's all I'm saying. That's all I got to say. You know, little rant. I hope what I was saying makes sense, too. So, I'm going to leave on that note. Peace, guys.